What's good, boxing fans? What is going on? Is Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fight going to be made? Has it already been made? Well, recently things have gone a little quiet on that front, although Deontay Wilder did do a very lengthy interview the other day, explaining about all of the negotiation stage and even what he thought the fight would play out as. But things have gone a little quiet. Now, don't be fooled and don't be worried. This is a good thing. If things are quiet on the media front, then a lot of work is being done behind closed doors. And that is what we want. We want this fight to be made. And we want it to be made fair and on a level playing field, so both fighters can come in at their best. Now, I believe what is going on right now is the calm before, say, the storm. I believe it has gone a little quiet, and maybe in 1 to 2, 3 maybe weeks time, they will come out with an announcement. AJ versus Deontay Wilder, or Deontay Wilder versus AJ, but I'd imagine it was the former. But still, it doesn't matter whose name comes first, it doesn't matter whose name comes last. It matters whose hand is raised at the end of the fight. We're going to have a great time in the build up to this fight also, and I'd love to get to the press conferences myself, which would be an awesome spectacle. So, looking forward to that. But guys, if this fight is made, then none of the negotiation stage, all of what happened, Shirley Winkle, as Eddie Hearn calls him, and Shirley Winkle I should call him, calling Eddie a jumped up or whatever, none of that matters anymore. The fight will have been made. I think the fight is very, very close, and like I say, I reckon they will just suddenly come out with a date and say the fight has been made. You may find out that there is going to be a press conference very soon, and that might be the one. So it is very exciting. Eddie Hearn won't want to keep it a secret for too long, because he does have quite a big mouth, no offense to him. But yeah, he does like to get things out in the public eye. Look at his deal with DAZN. He wanted that out way before they wanted to launch it, but he wanted to get it out there, because he just couldn't keep his mouth shut. Which is a great thing. He's very passionate about boxing, which means he gets the best for his fighters and keeps them happy and busy. And a happy and busy fighter is a very dangerous fighter. That's why when he fast tracks fighters like AJ himself, they're making progress all the time, they're busy, and he's happy, which means he's going to do well. He's going to be able to perform at the best of his ability, because everything else has been taken care of. All he has to do is get in the ring and do the business. That is the hard part, and I shouldn't really say that is all he has to do, because he has to go in there and fight someone who wants to punch his head off, but still, that is great that Eddie Hearn is doing that for his fighters. And I'm not just going to say that about AJ's side. I believe that Deontay Wilder has a team behind him who really cares about his future and wants him to do well. I'm not going to say that they don't care, because I believe they really do. And you can say that on both sides, they're just in it for the money and want their fighters to make as much money as they can so they can earn as much as they can themselves from both teams. But I don't really like to think of it that way. I don't like to think of people as being that negative and conniving. I like to think of them as being better people. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt first. I think that's what we all should do, really. Give them the benefit of the doubt, and then make the assumption after something happens, because we don't really know. Like we have seen the Eddie Hearn and Tony Bellew friendship, and everyone says, oh, if he takes a loss, Eddie Hearn won't want to know him then. But he did take a loss against Adonis Stevenson, and Eddie Hearn just was his friend and his promoter, and got him back on the right track, getting him good fights at the cruiserweight division. So we don't really know what each team would do if their fighter lost. I believe they would stick behind him because they are so passionate about this deal. We have seen this. We've seen how passionate they are about getting the best deal for their fighter. So I believe they will be there through thick and thin. That's what makes this so special, is both teams are kind of similar in a way, and both fighters are very similar. Maybe that's why they're clashing so much. They are very similar to each other, and sometimes personalities clash, and we get this almost perceived animosity, when really it's just they both share similar values of friendship, family, and hard work. As you can tell, AJ he's really, really hard working, and he loves his family. Deontay Wilder, exactly the same. I've got a huge amount of respect for both of these fighters, and I would not want to put either one of them down, especially considering the achievements they have also made in the boxing ring. And even out, AJ has got his own promotional deal that is signed with Matchroom. He has Lawrence Okoli under that banner, and look how well he is doing currently. But anyway, I'm very excited about this deal to be made, and when the first press conference comes, it is going to be buzzing. Can you imagine this? Two fighters clash, the two titans, the top of the tree, the heavyweight division, will be unified and undisputed. This is so mega. Can you imagine Deontay Wilder walking into the press conference and then AJ coming in and sitting down? Will they shake hands? Is this going to be a big brawler, or is it going to be calm, collected? And then when we get to the ring, that's when the sparks fly. Let's wait and see. Please like, comment, and subscribe.